Hello and welcome to our home ownership program. We're super elated to share with you about our 75 for All project, where you can become a mortgage loan officer and empower your community through home ownership. My name is Michelle Debbie Kofer. I'm one of the founding members of this platform and super excited to share about this project. But make sure you get back with the person who shared this video with you and let them know at the end you're ready to get started. Now, I have the pleasure to talk about money because guess what? As a loan officer, you can make a pretty substantial income. In fact, if you were to Google that, you'll see it's a sizable income. But guys, it's not about the money you can make, it's about the impact. So if you go out here and you seek to empower your community, you can do some really big things, but it takes hard work, just like anything, to be able to make a substantial income. And if you don't go out and close any loans, you won't make any money. So let's talk about our 75 for All project powered by Debt Cleanse. This is going to allow you to be able to positively impact the community that you live, work, and go to church in. As a loan officer, you're able to make a difference because you're going to connect families with the resources, the funding sources. You're going to make sure that families have the best interest rates and the best programs to be able to suit their needs, so that it's not like pre-2008 and families are just being pushed into loans and ultimately go into a foreclosure. Our role with this project is to allow families to become homeowners so they can leverage against that to build legacy for their family. Now, we know that racial inequality in America is at an all-time high. And guess what? We see that through home ownership. And the lack of home ownership in the minority community has actually continued to perpetuate the lack of wealth in minority communities. Right now, only 44% of African Americans are homeowners, 49% of Hispanic Americans are homeowners. But guys, listen, National Association of Realtors just published a report that said in 2022, only 3% of all homes sold went to Black families. Only 8% of those homes sold went to Hispanic families. And so we want to change that. And this is how you're able to contribute. 75 for All is going to allow you to erase what has been done historically. For over 34 years, 98% of home loans that were backed by the government went to Caucasian American families because of redlining. And so we know that the government drew lines around those districts and said, hey, this community is hazardous. Hey, this community is less desirable to live. But now you get the opportunity to rewrite that narrative as a community loan officer. Yes, you're going to earn some amazing commissions, but you're helping those low and moderate income families to become homeowners, the people who never thought that it was possible. You have access to government programs, Fannie, Freddie, USDA, FHA, VA, conventional, literally everything except for commercial loans. And then we also have the ability to underwrite loans manually, right? We have investment loans, 203K rehab loans, I-10. So those people who don't have a social security number, or people who need income verification, we can help them. And the amazing part about this is, guess what? You're going to have a loan buddy who's headquartered at our home bank, Capital Federal, that's going to hold your hand and help ensure that those loans get a clear to close. So as a loan officer, you're able to help the same family multiple times. Maybe they're buying a house right now. Guess what? You get to help them, but you also get to help them refinance a few years from now. And you maybe get to help them when they move again. So the rush is on, guys. We're looking for any and everybody that wants to make an impact, right? Whether you're in real estate, whether you're a tax professional like myself, a religious leader, nonprofit, maybe you're a small business owner or an influencer. If you want to make an impact in the community, this is your opportunity. And for realtors out there, you now have the opportunity to double dip. That means that you can serve as a realtor, take that client shopping for a home, but you now also can serve as a loan officer and earn the commissions 2 times as a result of a December 22 rule change. So you can be the loan officer and you can be the loan officer and realtor on the same transaction. That is absolutely amazing. So there's a traditional route to becoming an MLO. You can get pre-licensure courses. You can take the test, which only 48% of people pass, and they take it multiple times. You can also go out and have annual renewals and continuing education classes to take. You could actually get licensed and have a license in one state. And so if you want a 50-state play, like here through this platform, you actually have to go out and get licensed in every single state. But you also could require a minimum credit score. With this platform, there's a better route. You sign up with the person that invited you, you start your training, you start your background check, and you're able to originate loans across the entire country. There's no state licensing fees, no continuing education, no annual recertification, or none of that, guys. And so as a loan officer, as I mentioned, you have the ability to make a pretty substantial income. In fact, I will venture to say an above average income. For every loan that you originate, you're going to earn basis points anywhere between 100 to 140. So that's essentially 1%, 1.2%, and 1.4%. So let's say in a month's time, you have over $1 million in home loan sales, right? That's going to be at 100 basis points. If you do between 2 million and 3.99, your basis points are going to increase. But let me keep the example simple. Let's say you have a $300,000 home, right? This client purchased and you originate the loan for 300,000, 100 basis points would be a commission of $3,000, right? Right? $3,000. And of course, that basis point is going to increase based on the loan volume that you're doing in a monthly time. Now, you will have your loan buddy on your first 10 transactions. You're going to keep 65%. Loan buddy's going to take 35%. Deals 11 through 20, you're going to keep 75%. Loan buddy is going to retain 25%. But listen, they're helping you with the lion's share of the work. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. After that, you have the ability to divorce your buddy. Maybe you can test out, maybe you can prove that you have proficiency. But if you decide to keep your loan buddy, like many of our busy entrepreneurs who partner as a community loan officer, you're going to have 85% commission that you walk with. The loan buddy retains only 15%. But it gets better because you're actually able to build a team of mortgage loan officers, much like KW, much like EXP. You're able to build a team of MLOs, and you're going to earn 10 basis points for every loan that they originate. That is passive income. All right. So let's just say that same example of $300,000. Your business partner comes on board, they become an MLO, they originate that loan where you're going to earn a passive $300 because they earned a commission, right? This is going to give you the ability to go out there and share this information with more like-minded people who want to become a loan officer. You also have access to a bonus pool. So for every loan that's originated, $1,000 is going to go back into a community pool, and you earn points to be able to pull from that based on the number of active mortgage loan originators you have in your organization. Now, as I mentioned earlier, as a loan officer, you're going to do some work, but guys, it's minimal work. You're simply gathering the documents and getting the family ready. You're getting their information over, making sure you provide them with an estimated loan and the interest rate. Your loan buddy, they're doing the work, right? They're doing the lion's share of the work. They're working with the loan application. They're answering all the difficult questions. They're doing the underwriting and the underwriting software. They're doing the manual underwrite if that's necessary. They're going to make sure that we're matching the client to the best loans, but also adhering to laws like RESPA and any other federal and state laws as applicable. And guess what? They're going to finalize and submit that loan. Again, they're doing the bulk of the share of the work, and you're actually able to benefit. And now, if you again were to go out and become an MLO, the traditional route, you could spend up to $50,000 getting qualified in all 50 states. But with this platform, through our home ownership program, you can become a loan officer today for only $249.90. Yes, you heard me right. You want to get back with whomever shared this with you and let them know you're ready to get locked in. They're going to go ahead and help you get your NMLS started, get your background check, guys. That's $96.25. But again, you're starting a business. So all of this is actually a tax write-off. You will also have the membership that comes along with being in debt cleanse. And what that includes is over 13 different services designed to help you get on track with your finances. Maybe you need to improve your credit. Maybe you're not a homeowner yet. Maybe you want to eradicate some debt, or maybe start investing. Well, Debt Cleanse offers an array of services that you'll have access to. But guess what? Once you've shared this information with 5 people that get started, your $89 is waived. Your services are free. So you could go out there and get any combination of customer members. These are people you're getting mortgage ready. These are people in your pipeline who had credit challenges, who had too much debt. And so you're getting them mortgage ready, or it can be loan officers or any combination. So when you think about what you get as a loan officer with this platform, you also have the legal plan. You have access to attorneys who you can leverage. You have credit restoration, AI technology driven services, down payment assistance, income documentation. You're able to assist your clients with loan origination. And then if you're a real estate agent, you get referrals that are already qualified buyers within our own network through our Zenni app. You have title services, property insurance, home warranty, health insurance cost reductions. And guess what? When we think about why so many people have credit challenges, a lot of time it's related to them not having medical insurance and those bills going on their credit profile. So we're going to remedy that by making sure every client that comes to our membership is prepared and has access to affordable services. We have VR viewing, concierge services, which allows your clients to be able to see properties across the country without ever having to leave home. And again, your services are free. when you refer 5 people, and the app is free for any realtor that comes in and partners with us when you refer 5 people. Now, again, as an advocate, as an MLO with Debt Cleanse, you have benefits. You're able to receive commissions. You're able to have access again to the property and casualty incentives, equity. This company is literally going to be a household name, and you're in the front of that. And so, of course, you get paid as an MLO, but there are also a myriad of ways that you get paid through offering Debt Cleanse to your clients in the community. You're going to earn active income. That $89.95, the company's going to give you 50 to 100% of that, means you're walking away with $45 to $90 for every referral, and you're not doing the credit repair. The awesome, amazing team of legal experts and practitioners are. You earn passive income from building a team, residual income anywhere from $14 to $27 a month passively, and then there's bonuses and incentive income, cruises and things of that nature to award you. But listen, it's nothing if we don't go out and make a true impact. These are the stories we want to tell. We want to talk about the Damons and Asias of the world who were previously denied. We want to talk about, people like myself who lived in the projects, who didn't understand the power of home ownership. So you get to help us write this narrative by becoming a mortgage loan officer in your community. So the person that invited you obviously thought highly enough of you to say, hey, listen, I think that this is something you're interested in. And guess what? I hope they were right, guys. You want to get back to the person that shared this information with you. Join this movement of other trusted professionals out there in the community that are committed to making a difference, guys. Become a community mortgage loan officer. It just feels right. It's the thing to do. We'll see you guys at the top.